The Orange County Fair Speedway is about to have the last round of the monster trucks for the 2025 season. 5 monster truck superstars are ready to bring the heat at the legendary House of Power and continue the long tradition of monster truck racing in Middletown, New York. One more time, 2025 Monster Trucks is up next. Welcome back to the Orange County Fair Speedway in Middletown, New York, as we're gearing up for the last monster truck event of 2025 at Middletown. I'm Thomas Frasco as we're about to get things set between these 5 superstars, and after tonight we'll see who will be standing tall in all 3 competitions. And we're going to kick things off with the skills competition, and first up it's going to be Cliff Powell in Virginia Giant. We're going to see if he's able to get a win in this event after just getting at least one win, which was with that Friday win in the time trials. Nice start there for Cliff. Now he's going to turn that truck around and get to his next hit. Each driver has 2 hits in this competition. Cliff eyeing up that racing lane. He's going to get some decent air off it. A nice start in the skills competition. Cliff Powell, Virginia Giant, kicking us off here in our first of 3 competitions in the last show of the 2025 season at the fair. Here comes Ted Millard, and be aware your next competitor in the skills competition, as we have Cliff in the lead now. And in order to see who wins at the end of the whole competition, the fans will have a cheer off in both skills and freestyle, and the loudest cheer will be the winner. Getting the fans all fired up. Let's see how he does here. Last couple of times he had some pretty good hits, as now he's going to line up for that racing lane. Really big air there. Nice hit for Ted Millard, and be aware as now he has one more hit to go. Nice highlight as now he backs up and gets ready for his next hit. He's got one more to go. Couldn't quite get the slap wheelie. Nice skills run there for Ted Millard. The first hit was definitely the highlight as he got some really big air off of that little racing lane. Gage Bursey and Lumberjack is next up to go in our skills competition. Second time out in the Lumberjack truck. Nice start, and now he eyes up for one more hit.
He's going to go back around and he's going to hit that middle jump. Let's see what he's got for us.
Slings that truck right around as he gets ready for his second hit. Avoiding that Jersey barrier, doesn't want to go for that. And I think he's going to be lining up for that middle ramp down there, as we've seen some pretty good air from many different drivers here yesterday. And that's pretty decent air there. Gage Bursey having another good run here in the skills competition, as it's getting pretty close between Cliff, Ted, and Gage.
Let's see who comes out next. Who is coming at you next?
Billy Brookman Jr. in Shockwave is your next driver up here in the skills competition.
Anybody remember Flemington Speedway back?
He has gotten the win on Friday. He's gotten the win on Saturday. He's the only one that could go for 3 in a row in this competition. And he's going to slowly parade around the front stretch and get ready for his first hit. And I know for sure exactly what he is going to eye up very, very soon. He's definitely going to try to go for a nose wheelie off of that Jersey barrier down there on the track. Or it could be on the other side, who knows, because there's 2 different Jersey barriers on the track. It's either by turn 1 or turn 4 this time. making the track a little bit more of like a box-shaped track this time.
How many people want to see him put this nose to the ground, ladies and
As he's going to turn the truck around, and it looks like he's actually going to avoid it this time. He's going to go for the, looks to be the racing lane right here, and he got a little bit of decent air off it. Billy Brookman Jr. Looks like Bill is now going to go for that Jersey barrier down there, as he might have thought maybe turn 1 might have been a little too slick. Maybe going for turn 4, maybe it's tackier down there. Depends on where they watered it, and I think he's going to try it right here.
Get ready for it, ladies and gentlemen. Billy McKibben, ready to put it on its nose.
Really good nose wheelie. He is walking that thing, and he's walking it all the way down. Nice run there for Bill Brookman Jr. in Shockwave. What a great way to continue on the skills competition, as we got one more truck to go, and we do believe that that might be leading it in the fans' eyes. But coming up is the Monster Lobster. Here comes Crustacean. Zach Winchell back Crustacean. Nice start, as he has one more hit to go. Definitely a fan favorite here at Middletown. Zach goes back for that. Dirt Hill might try to go for a slap wheelie, and he doesn't get it. Got some pretty good air, as now we wait for the results from the cheer off, and Crustacean got the loudest cheer, so they gave him the skills win because of it. And that is your results from the skills competition. Coming up, we continue that long tradition since 1988, side by side, head to head, monster truck racing up next.
Flames flying everywhere. There he is. Give it up for him.
Get the best parts all in one place. Barron's Performance Warehouse. From Big Nell, VP Racing, BSC Radiators, Panel Fast, and more, Barron's will get you quality parts for your next race. Barron's Performance Warehouse, located in Florida, New York, or shop online at barrons.com. Take a look at the best of the monster trucks in one place, allmonster.com. Take a look at some incredible highlights and exclusive clips, and check out the all-new revamped allmonster.com podcast. Allmonster.com, where monsters are what matters. Welcome back to the Orange County Fair Speedway in Middletown, New York, as we're getting ready for side-by-side monster truck racing, as it's been for quite some time. And speaking of it being a very long time, let's flash back to the first 1988. This footage courtesy of Monster Truckinator. This is what the track and how the trucks were looking like back in 1988. The old Leafer chassis with the springs. You can see that it was a completely different setup, and the stands were really packed back then. Older technology, and thankfully we have older footage to look back on, and then go to the present day, and now a lot of fans get goosebumps. All right, we got Ted Miller, Be Aware, Cliff Powell, Virginia Giant. Round 1 is up next. Nice start for Cliff, but here comes Ted Millard. He's got a lot more momentum going into the roller. Final jump, and he's going to mash on that gas. It's Ted Millard, and Be Aware, he's going to the finals. Because of Lumberjack having some breakage, they're going to shorten the bracket a little bit to make up for that. Now we got Bill Brookman Jr. Shockwave versus Zach Richard back in Crustacean. Winner will face Ted Millard and Be Aware in the final round. And the loser, they're going to go in the third place race as a little makeup for Lumberjack being broke. A great start for the Monster Lobster Crustacean. Zach Winchon back with a big lead, and he's going to soar to the final round for the second time in a row. Zach and Crustacean, great run. And now we get to the third place race. It's Cliff Powell, Virginia Giant, Billy Brookman Jr., Shockwave. Winner will get the third place finish in the Sunday racing competition. And now they back up, and they're going to get ready to line up, and then they're going to put the hammer down the whole way.
Here we go. This is for third and fourth. Green flag, here we go.
A great start for Cliff Powell, Virginia Giant with the lead, and he's going to keep it up. Cliff Powell, Virginia Giant, will get the third place victory. And now we move on to the final round as Cliff and Bill go their separate way. Track is clear. We're getting things set. We got Ted Millard, Be Aware, Zach Richardback, Crustacean. This time Zach is on the outside. The inside seems to be working a lot, but who will bring it home? We're about to find out right now. Ted, Zach nearly even. Zach has the slight advantage, and it's going to be Crustacean getting the last racing victory at Middletown for 2025. Fantastic run for Zach and Crustacean. He gets another one, and he's on the way to possibly get a clean sweep. The Tour of Destruction guys, of course, still here, bringing out the fun here in tonight's Monster Truck event. We're about to wrap things up soon. Coming up next, freestyle here at Middletown.
Out on the track, out by Chris Morena, showing you the way it is done right before the wall. Make some noise for him. Hollywood Stephanie.
Welcome back to Orange County Fair Speedway in Middletown, here for the Monster Trucks, and courtesy of Tour of Destruction for helping out on multiple different parts here of tonight's event. Coming up first here in Monster Truck Freestyle is Cliff Powell, Virginia Giant, no stranger to winning here at Middletown. Keep in mind, this is not going to be the last time we're seeing Cliff for 2025. We're seeing him on the next episode at Lebanon Valley, so we're excited to see how he does on a much larger scale track and with tougher competition. As Team Scream, Tomfoolery, several top-tier drivers and teams are going to be there, and Cliff is going to be right in the middle of it, and we'll see how he does in that show, as he'll be the only returning driver next time out. Cliff getting some very good air here on the racing lanes, going to that middle ramp. He's getting more air there. Again, just like the last several times, I love that he's going back and forth, trying to keep the momentum going, trying to get some combo hits and keep the fans watching. As now he goes all the way back down there towards turn one. He's coming back the other way. And here comes another for the donut reel, Cliff Powell, Virginia Giant. And that was the best donuts at Middletown this entire weekend. Cliff absolutely dominating that portion of the track. And he's going to wrap it up with one more big air hit there on the cars. And that'll do it for Cliff Powell and Virginia Giant to start off the freestyle competition. And now, filling in for his wife, it is Ted Millard, and Be Aware, ready to try to get a freestyle win. He's came close quite a few times here this weekend. Got a lot of great runs, great air on his runs, wow factors. And there's some more air again from Ted. If he can get another good run here and maybe a little something extra, there's a chance that we'll see Be Aware in the victory circle. Nice little triple combo there for Ted Miller as that racing lane is Definitely more of a rhythm section. Got some pretty good air also off of that roller too. Able to make something out of nothing. And now he slows down just a little bit. Working his way back to the other side of the track, and he's going to turn right back around. Trying to pull some donuts in a tight space. And he didn't have a lot of momentum, a lot of room, so he had to kind of stop it there. A little bit of air there from the Jersey barrier, trying to find unique things to hit to win the fans over. And now he's going to park it there, and that'll be it for Ted Millard and Be Aware. Great run there. However, we do think Cliff still has the lead at this point. 10 now does a bonus hit, and now he goes to the parking lot as we get ready for our next driver out here, and it's his teammate Billy Brookman Jr. in Shockwave, ready to try to battle it out and get another freestyle win. He won Friday, he lost it Saturday. Now that his truck is 110%, can he do it for a second time? Some more big air there for Billy. Bill turns that truck right back around, goes for the next side. Going back for that middle ramp, as again, seems to be a really popular ramp to hit, as a lot of drivers has been getting a lot of big air from it, as it's really well put together these last two shows. Friday, it was pretty much just a dusty hill, but now there's a lot more structure to it, and now you can really hammer that. Bill getting a lot of great momentum here, consistent hits, decent air. I got a really good feeling he's going to have some more big moves here in just the next couple of hits. He wants another freestyle win, and again, he hasn't won anything today. He thought he had the wheelie win, but the fans said frustration. Racing didn't go his way, but there could be a chance he could get this freestyle win, and I think I know exactly what he's going to go for to try to make this happen. He's going to go and get a nose wheelie attempt right here at the Jersey barrier, so see if he's able to nail it for a second time today. Yesterday could not do it, the truck was broke, but now the truck still looks great. He's got a shot.
And drive it forward.
Nice balance once again. Bill keeping Shockwave on the front two tires. And he's going to continue to walk that. The nose touches the hard clay at Middletown. What an impressive nose wheelie there. Bill Brookman Jr. Shockwave, what a way to cap off the freestyle. And never mind, he actually is going for more. I thought he was done there. Now he's done. Slings it out in style. How about it for Billy Brookman Jr. Shockwave? Great run there, as we have just a couple of trucks to go, and these two trucks are from Bottom Feeder Motorsports. And we're going to see how they do here. As coming up next, it's Gage Bursey and Lumberjack. As you can see here, it looks like they had to change a wheel. Everything looks good, and he's going to try to get more used to this truck and try to thrill the fans here at Middletown.
He wanted to be out there. He put on a show for you guys, so they got that truck fixed. He is back out there. Lumberjack, there's the truck to watch. Tying it out for you guys.
Great first two hits there for Gage, and we're really happy to see the Bottom Feeder Motorsport guys back here. After thrashing on Crest Station on Friday, they made it here Saturday. Great performances yesterday, and now here today. Definitely as well, more great performances between both of them. I can't help but notice, but Gage's tire you saw on the left is actually starting to wiggle a little bit. I think there might be an issue with that tire as he goes right for that jump here, and it looks like the truck has been shut off.
See if we can.
And then Looks like he'll make the smart move now to pull off the track and not continue the freestyle run. Tough break there for Gage, though he made the smart decision and not damage the truck any further. Last freestyle up, it's Zach Witchenbach in Crustacean. He's the only one that could go for a clean sweep. And here on Motorsports Hour, we have never seen a full clean sweep through 3 competitions. We've seen a show with 2 competitions, but this one here, here at Middletown, we've never seen a driver do all competitions and win every single piece of it. Zach has the shot to be a first, and he's going to air that truck out there. Really big air there. And I don't think anybody really hit that dirt ramp the way he did. Zach is on a mission here in Crustacean, and of course the fans are loving that Crustacean truck. Not just because of his driving style, but also the design of the truck. Definitely a fan favorite. Zach continuing on. He's getting a lot of air here, even on the littlest hills possible. He's able to really air out that Crustacean truck. Zach going for that Jersey barrier. He is just attacking everything he sees. Whenever something comes up in front, he just goes for it. And I love that mentality. Look at him just going for that. Tries to go for a slap wheel. He got a little bit off it. And now he's going to sling that truck around and go for more. I see a really good freestyle run on his hands. Great momentum, great hits, being very consistent. I like what we're seeing here. Slings that truck around again. Zach Witchenbach in Crustacean continuing on this great freestyle run. And now he's going to try to sling it up possibly for donuts. Slings it around a couple of times. And he's going to continue on, looks like. Right back for that hill. Really big air there. Zach really trying to get some wow factors in, and I think he got a good amount of them in. But once again, it's all up to the fans. The fans are the voice. They saw a great run, and in their eyes, most likely, Bill in the Shockwave has that lead, but Zach put up a really good run as well in Crustacean. Let's wait for the result. Was it Crustacean or was it Shockwave who got the freestyle victory? And it is a clean sweep for Zach Witchenbach in Crustacean as Bottom Feeder Motorsports sweeps out Middletown on the Sunday event. Thanks for joining us here on our first ever full weekend of monster truck coverage. And coming up next time, we'll be at Lebanon Valley for Monsters and Megas. Good night, everyone.